Come on in.
Hello. Hello. Hello there.
Oh, are we
Oh,
on?
yeah, we're on.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
I don't see you on my thing, so
You
I
don't see
didn't
me?
know.
Oh.
No, I don't see you.
Oh, shitty. Oh, I'm sharing their own screen, that's why. Ha 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 ha. Hold on, change. Hello there.
Oh, whoa. There he is.
Oh my god, it's me. Hello. I'm so sorry, Chad, that we're running late today. I apologize.
Man, this guy.
Yeah, that quick thing we had to take care of. Joy. Ah! Everything's bright. I'm too bright. Ah! Okay. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to Co-Loafs Bakery, the Bakery Podcast. A little bit of a shorter one today, because I'm running a little bit later than I expected to be today. I'm Militia, this Chris. Well, you already all know this.
Hello.
Hello there. How's it going, man? How you doing? You feeling better? You doing good?
I'm existing.
That's hot.
I'm merely just existing at this point.
That's cool. Chris, I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
When you think of scary bears, who's the first bear you think of? And if you say Winnie the Pooh, I'm gonna slit your dick.
Winnie the
What about the funny little bear with the top hat? What do you think of him?
Pooh. Who's that?
The little, the horror.
Oh, Freddy?
Hey, Freddy.
Oh, Freddy.
Freddy.
Oh, man. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, man. The most iconic horror game of all time.
Oh, yep. Oh, shit. There we go. It's one of my favorite horror games that I always love to go back to. It's so amazing and sexy and cool. Wow, man.
Have you even played all of them?
No, God, no. I would rather shoot myself than ever play all of them.
Which ones have you played?
I've played 1, 2, 3. We played 4. I played a smidge of 5, and then I played Sound House. I have a little bit of Ultimate Custom Night, and then I just never went back to that.
Hell yeah. I mean, I played 4 with you, and then other than that, I own Security Breach. That's the only one I actually own, and I played like an hour of that. And most of that was me trying to struggle to get it to run on my computer, because it's like, for some reason, it's a very demanding game.
Yeah, I don't know why. But don't get me wrong. I'm really happy.
I know why.
But don't get me wrong. Steel Wool is a great company, and they've been able to produce some great stuff with the company, with the IP and the franchise and such. But I just don't care anymore about FNAF. But like,
I don't think anyone does. When was the last time I had a new game? Was it literally Security Breach?
No, it was Help Wanted 2, and then now we're getting Secrets of the Mimic, and they've been ramping up their post fucking marketing shit, which I think is.
But do we count the VR game?
Yeah, Help Wanted 2 is that's fine.
It's like counting Half-Life Alyx as like another like true installment.
Yeah, I mean technically it's just a side story. It's a little gabagool, a little goobs.
I'll say gabagool to me.
Gabagool, the gabagool, man, the gabagool.
Nah, I don't know, man. I mean, Security Breach is probably the only one I have interest in actually playing, because the rest of them are click games. I mean, which were good for its time, but now, I don't know. I feel like that just is so past its prime.
Well, I think there's a big disconnect, I think, that exists within the franchise, and I think that where it starts is right after 4, because like 1 through 4 are kind of their own separate little universe and shit within the franchise. I think. I mean, they're all in the same universe. You know what I mean? Like the whole gameplay style is checking doors, shutting doors, doing things. Like that, and you can find
doing Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean Chica.
Well, no, but and then you have 5, and 5 is a complete departure in terms of gameplay. I mean, you're still in a location, but you're in multiple locations doing multiple things.
You're in a sister location.
Another fanfic about them when? No, please, God no. What's up, Element and Valentine? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're
Fanfic about Five Nights at Freddy's or us? Because either way, I'm into that.
Come here, Pop.
Oh, back to the locker room.
No. And now, and again, the whole reason we wanted to talk about this specifically this week too. Guess who coming to the Buddelite is Springtrap for real this time.
And everyone's not happy.
It is Matthew Lillard, which reminds me.
Yeah, everyone's very disappointed. It seems that it's Matthew Lillard. I mean, I'm actually disappointed too. I feel like we could have gotten a better Springtrap. Don't get me wrong, Matthew Lillard was good for the movie, but for the game, I was really hoping for it to be more of the traditional Springtrap, voice with the accent.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know. And like the skin that is shown is just a skin. Like that's not how he's supposed to actually look. So I mean, it might be better than what we're thinking it's gonna be, but I don't know. I feel like they're really late in doing this, and at the same time, I feel like they're kind of messing it up a little bit.
Well, and I haven't even been into Dead by Daylight much, really, over the past long time.
You used to love that game.
I used to, yeah.
Back in the day.
Dude, it was great. It was great, easy, simple content, and then, like, they've just kept changing how the game functionally works. And there's, like, a difference between balancing changes and just overall restructuring the gameplay. Like, I think my first nail in the coffin for that game was, like, definitely when they changed how Freddy Krueger works. And then, also we never got the Robert Englund skin, which I will never still forgive them for. But then more importantly, I think it's just, like, when the ranking system changed, when, like, you completely retooled, like, a lot of people's kits and shit, it just fell off for me in such a degree to a point where it's, like, I'll get on every once in a while if, like, my boy there, Matt, the editor for the main channel there, like, he's like, all right, you want to hop on for a recording session? I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess. And then it's whatever.
I've only played it a couple times and on Xbox, not PC. This was before I had a PC. Me and my brother and them were playing on there, and it's all right. I enjoyed a couple games of it, but I don't understand how people don't get bored of that game. It's pretty much the same thing every time. I mean, I know they have the 2v8 now, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still think I don't know. Overrated. I feel.
I don't know. I'm always on the fence on it because it's like a lot of my core, like, branding identity used to come from, like, well, it came from two places. I feel like it came from GTA and it came from Dead by Daylight, and I love those games a lot. Like, for what they've done for me and the experiences I got out of them. But, like, would I play them now to this day? No, I don't think so. And I think just putting FNAF in it is just another way that they're like, and don't get me wrong, I understand why people do like it. I understand the repetition, the skill gaps and such, whatever. But, like, I don't know.
Skill gaps.
Well, I mean, like, it takes a long time. There's some characters that have a quick learning curve, and then there's some characters that are just fucking good luck, buddy. Spend 17 million hours learning how to draw symbols in the dirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, we're still talking about Dead by Daylight. I lost you.
I don't know. Well, no, that's the hag character. That's the little swamp bitch.
Oh yeah, the symbols that she draws. Doesn't she teleport to those?
Mm-hmm. Well, she can, or she can't sometimes.
Ass.
I don't know. It's just not me, man. It's just not me.
And so many games have tried to replicate that and try to do it better. And they failed.
Dude. Let me go here. Let me take me off the leash for a second. Take me off the leash. I got this. Okay. Friday the 13th. Hide or Die. VHS. Texas Chainsaw. Predator. Yeah, Predator. Ash versus the Evil Dead. All these fucking games.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I did say Texas, yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah.
We do Q&A at the very end of our stream, Valentine. So if you have questions, you can ask questions at the very end. But my biggest thing in the world that I hate is that, like, most of these games just didn't fucking, like, some of them tried. The only one I can excuse is Friday the 13th because a lawsuit killed that game. Not because they were suing the game.
That one was good. I like that game. I like role-playing in that game.
It was fucking awesome. And the fact that they took down the servers and you can't do, like, peer-to-peer connection anymore, and all you can do is the single-player shit. I back that game on like Kickstarter or like Indiegogo or whatever the fuck it was on. I backed that shit. I play tested that game. I loved Friday the 13th. Have I ever seen a movie? No, that's not the point.
You've never seen Friday the 13th?
No, I've never seen Friday the 13th.
Are you serious? Any of them?
Never of them.
What?
I know. What?
You've really never seen any of them?
Nope, never seen any of them.
And why do you like the game so much?
Because it was fun. It was fun.
My brain hurts. You've never seen any of the movies?
Ask me a horror franchise and ask me if I've seen any of the movies. Go ahead.
Saw.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Never. Go on, keep
There's
going.
No
keep going.
way that
keep
you're
going.
like the horror guy.
Keep going.
Leprechaun.
Nope, none of them.
Are you kidding me?
Keep going.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
None of them.
Are you kidding?
I refuse on that one, actually.
Dude, Scream.
One movie. I've seen the first one.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Started watching 2 one day and then I stopped for some reason.
Halloween.
1 Halloween reboot. Halloween, the one you and I saw with Marissa, and that's it. I haven't seen 2 or 4 or any of those.
Awful.
The last one's awful?
No, I said you're actually awful.
I know. Anyway,
we need to sit down and watch these movies.
Do you want to know what the one franchise I have watched all the way through is?
What?
It's the Child's Play one.
Oh my god, that's the worst one to sit through. Did you watch that one?
He said, listen, 2 words. Fiona Durf. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, Final Destination. What about that?
No, I refuse on those 2. I refuse on Final Destination.
I like hate you as a person.
It is that bad. Fuck you.
I think we should cancel the podcast. Delete the channel. I hate that.
Listen,
God, man. Dude, would you be open to watching them? Like,
not Final Destination. Texas Chainsaw.
Okay, not that, but
I have a trade with Marissa for Texas Chainsaw. She has yet to cash in.
Okay, what's the deal?
I forget what it was. I think Killer Clowns was her House of Wax, and then I'm trading Texas Chainsaw for something else. I don't remember. I forget what movie it is that she has to watch, but it's something dumb.
Okay, what would you be willing to watch with me? Because we watch horrible one actually has a story to it.
Mm. Oh, we were
Let's
disconnected
watch
for a second.
Friday the 13th.
We could watch Friday the 13th. I'd be down to watch Friday the 13th.
Let's do it. Let's watch all of them.
All right, chat. Next podcast, I'm gonna have watched all the Friday the 13th episodes.
Let's do it. Let's do a 24-hour Co-Loaf live stream.
Oh, did you see the new design for Jason yet?
What? They're making another movie?
The Jason universe. Have you heard about this at all?
The Jason verse? No.
Yes, the Jason verse. Hold on, let me pull this up for you here. That way you can see the Jason verse. Friday the 13th. Here we go. Images.
At least you played all the Gaiden of Babylon.
Garden of Ban. We don't talk about it.
Gaiden of Bands. Well, was that the game where you kept getting scooped by a bird?
Yep. This is the new Jason design.
That looks nice.
A lot of people are pissed off about it.
Why? It's just a mask.
Because they're pissy little bitches. I don't know.
People were pissed off about the remake they did with Jared Padalecki, and like I felt like that made a lot of sense that he was able to run and shit. Like he was a survivor, not just this supernatural entity. Like that's the whole point of a remake, isn't it? To kind of redo it.
Yeah.
People were mad at that one, and like I actually really enjoyed it. Not just because I'm a supernatural fanboy, but I thought it was actually a decent movie. But people shitted on that.
That's fair. I mean, it's all subjective. I know it's all subjective and everything with people's tastes in horror and such, but it's like it's such a frustrating. I feel like some movies just get shat on for no reason. Like I want to watch Leprechaun because I know that the Leprechaun series starts off super serious, and then by the second movie, it just gets really dumb, really, really fast. And that's what I'm looking for when I watch movies. I want to see those dumb, shitty '80s sequels. Like, Leprechaun 4 in space sounds like the stupidest shit in the world, but I want to watch it.
Let me fucking explain something to you, Pete. Mm-hmm. A horror movie doesn't have to be shitty for you to fucking watch it.
Listen, okay? But those are the best. Those are the best, man.
Why do we watch both Winnie the Poohs?
Mm-hmm.
But we won't watch something good like Friday the 13th.
Listen, we can watch Friday the 13th. I'm just saying. You gotta understand, man. Crap is good.
I hate this. It's literally me and Pete. Whenever we watch something together, it's either anime or really bad horror movies.
This is truth. This is truth. He is spitting the facts that are the truth.
And I would argue that, like, even some of the anime isn't that good.
What do you mean? Begata HK is a masterpiece.
No, on God, that one sucks, but I love it.
Listen, we're crap enthusiasts, chat. This is what we are. We're just crap. We just swallow shit. That's what we love.
Oh, hell yeah. I love the way you phrase that.
Thank you.
We should watch Rent a Girlfriend.
Rent a... I saw that. I saw that recently. I was in Barnes & Noble recently. By recently, not that long ago. Not the point. Anyway, so we... I saw that, and I'm, like, very confused on what the fuck that is.
I mean, it's literally a show about a dude who breaks up with his girlfriend, or his girlfriend breaks up with him, and it's just like the title implies. He rents a girlfriend, and the entire time he rents her, he's like complaining and like shitting on her pretty much to the point where like she flips out, and then he like ends up having feelings with her to the point where like he rents her all the time.
That's not creepy.
Yeah, like it's really creepy. He ends up finding out that the girl that he rented goes by a different name, and she actually goes to his school and shit. I mean, it's a little entertaining. I mean, it's not total dog shit. Like, I mean, it's total dog shit, but it's a watch.
That's fair. That's fair.
And that's not FNAF. We totally went.
We talked about FNAF for like 5 seconds, and then we moved so quickly between. Oh fuck.
Oh, God.
Speaking of shitty things, are you so excited for FNAF 2 to come out?
The movie?
The
Yeah,
movie.
absolutely. I enjoyed the first movie. I thought the first movie was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, the movie is probably the only thing that's keeping the series alive for me at this point.
I hear that all the time from people. I really, honest to God, do. I feel like I could give... I saw the trailer for Secret of the Mimic like the day it came out, and I feel like I just don't fucking care. I just really could give a...
What's that about?
It's like a prequel, and it's like making some of the books canon now, and then it's like... Is it
a point and click like the original?
No. It's like a free roam thing, like the security breach.
Okay, I mean, I could be kind of interested in that. I feel like that's where the series needs to go, honestly, is to do a little different. I mean, I plan on playing Security Breach at some point when I figure out how to make it actually function on my computer. I'm gonna play it.
Chad,
like I said, I played an hour of it, but
if you'd like to donate to Chris's RAM funds, please click the link in the description.
At that point, it's not even the RAM as much as my graphics card can't handle it.
You have 4060, don't you?
Bro, on God. Well, you know what makes it shit the bed? Is if you even remotely turn on ray tracing, which is what like the 40 series was supposed to be, like a ray tracing beast. Like, it dies because there's so much ray tracing in that game. I've never seen so much reflections and ray tracing in a fucking video game in my life. Like, there's even reflections on Freddy's butthole. Like, if you stare directly into Freddy's butt, you can see your reflection.
All right. All right then.
Yeah, so it's a good game. I plan on going back to it at some point. I mean, right now I'm playing the new Doom.
How's that been?
I don't like it that much. I mean, it's a lot different than 2016. And I like 2016. I actually didn't play Internal. But this new one is supposed to be a lot like the old ones. It's really fast paced, and so far I'm not too big on what they're doing with it, but I've been playing it. I've also been playing Oblivion. I'm actually playing games now, which is surprising.
I'm so happy. I saw you on Oblivion today when I was working, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm actually gaming now, and I usually don't. I usually only play with Sean when we play like any type of multiplayer game. My eyes are bothering me.
Oh my God, sexy man without glasses. Whoa.
It's because I've been scared. Like, see, this is an example. I've been like staring at my screen all day, so now my eyes are bothering me and they're watering. Yeah, I've been a gaming nerd today.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Do you even have anything that you're playing? You don't even play games anymore.
No, I play games. I play a lot of roguelikes in my free time. Like I play a lot of games that involve math. That's all I really like. Like
Math?
I do. I like math, man. Math is fun. Because horror games I play on the stream. So I mean I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and like play like I was debating next month I was gonna do on my channel like Resident Evil 7, like a full playthrough of that. But I'm like seriously debating.
You did that.
I know.
You did that several times. Play something else.
I could play Outlast for the 7 millionth time.
Oh, play the second one.
No, that one sucks.
It does suck. No, but once you play Village, did you play Village?
I haven't played Village. I don't know. I'm not super interested in. Did we talk about this already? I don't know if we talked about this already. Whatever.
Yeah, we talked about your gripes with Village.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, I don't know.
Why didn't you play 2 or 3, like the remakes?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to play 3.
Or 4. Play the 4 remake. That'd be pretty cool to see that.
I own 3 though. I own 2 and 3. I already played 2. I could play 3.
Okay, yeah, play 3. 3's ass though.
But why do you say that? Wait.
No, well, apparently, okay, I'm saying it's ass only because of what the internet said, but the internet was shitting on 3. So.
Little bitches. No.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess it just wasn't as good as the second one. Or if I think the gripe is it was too much like the second one. So, but it is what it is. I still need to play them at some point. I bought them and haven't touched them. I had bought Resident Evil 7. I pre-ordered Village, and then I bought 2, 3, and the 4 remake, and I have yet to play any of them.
That's what we love.
They just
That's what
sit
we
there
love.
in my library. Yeah. On God, they just sit there.
All right, chat. If we get to 10 million subscribers tomorrow, I'll play Village for 70 hours straight.
You should do a series, man. You don't do series a lot. You do one-offs a lot.
Yeah, because
or like series that you can beat in like a 5-hour stream.
Yeah, I don't know. I like doing the longer stuff because it's nice to do sometimes just to like be able to play games for a few hours because like. And that's how I get to try some new games, and that's how I get to try some games that like I've put off for so long. It's like that's the great thing about streaming. It's been nice to have that as like a little backbone for shit.
Streaming, what's that?
Something you need to do.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I did stream the other day.
Where? I didn't see.
I streamed on Twitch, and they're very brief, just for a test stream. I streamed Marvel.
Nice. How'd that go?
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to die. I'm like, you could even ask Sean, man. Like, I've been complaining a lot about playing the game. I'm at a point where I'm just not happy playing it. Same thing with like Overwatch. I'm tired of hero shooters. I am.
You should play fucking Nubby's Number Factory. That's what you should play.
Or I could just keep playing Oblivion.
You could just play Oblivion. That's also a valid answer.
I got so into Oblivion, which by the way I've never played before, that when like Doom came out, I was excited for Doom to come out, and the whole time I'm sitting in a call with my brother, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll switch to Doom because he was playing Doom as well. And then like I'd still play Oblivion for like an hour. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna switch to Doom, I promise. I'm still playing Oblivion. I'm having fun with it, man. Like the new graphics make it amazing. I think that was holding me back last time from playing it. Because I only would play it for like 30 minutes. And I'm like, wow, the graphics are poop. So.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, play something like that, man, on stream. That'll take you a while.
I want to do like a game that's gonna take me like a whole month. Like I feel like I've played games that are like 8-10 hours. I want to do a game that's gonna take me like 20-30 hours to beat. Because then I could do that over the course of like a month and like a month and some change. Maybe do 2 streams. Because that's the thing that kind of scares me a little bit. Like because I did a poll a while back and I was like, should I do games that I can do in like parts or do I do one big stream? And sometimes it's like I want to do streams where or no, not like either like throughout the month or like in the same week. And I feel like I'm just scared because I don't want my channel to start to become like, oh, he plays only this game, and I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes maybe I just need to break the shackles. Maybe I just need to do it.
Yeah, break the schmeckles.
I'll schmeckle your break.
Hey, so like, do you want to stay on the FNAF topic, or do you want to move on to the subtopic I was talking about?
We can talk about the subtopic. That's fine.
you see what's going on with Nintendo?
Yeah, they have the same. Yeah, okay. I wanna clarify. I talked about this a little bit myself too. The EULA update thing, I totally get why people are pissed off about it. 100%. I don't think a console company should be able to brick your shit. But if you look at if you look at like Xbox and PlayStation's EULA, it's the same thing. That's what people don't realize.
Well, like the thing is though, like I could go into my Xbox and change like the hard drive, whatever, and I won't get crucified for it.
Well,
So
yeah, because they're
I'm
not.
just hoping Nintendo's not gonna do the same thing.
Well, I think it's because Nintendo is just so proprietarily branded nowadays, and I think they'd be dumb enough to do that shit because they've been dumb enough to do other shit, man.
Well, you know what the difference is with like Xbox? Xbox, I mean, I know they've done like console bans and stuff, but isn't that only really for online? Don't they just remove
Yeah.
your access from online? Nintendo Switch, I think, is trying to straight up completely brick it so that you can't play games offline either.
Well, and I know a lot of people too are pissed off with like the game key shit, but like there's two things with that. One, again, other companies have been doing game keys for so long. Like I bought Destiny for the Xbox 360 when I was younger, and it was just an install disc. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not trying to say that it's like the right thing to do. I'm saying I don't think it's right to put all this pressure on Nintendo if you're not going to put pressure on the other companies for doing the exact same scummy shit. You know what I mean?
Wasn't Nintendo trying to be worse though? That's like what I'm saying. Like,
Well, yeah,
what?
that's
How is the game key gonna work?
it's
Did we see if it's gonna be literally like a key that you put in,
yeah.
download the game, and then you can toss it, or do you have to always have it in the Switch to play it?
No, I think it's just you have it, and then I think it probably like links to your account online or something. I don't know exactly. I'm not. I don't want to like say something if it's not true, but like I'd assume that's how it would be.
If it's legit just a download disc and that you can throw it away, that's literally what Xbox was trying to do in 2013 with the Xbox One. And then everyone shit on it, so they reversed it. So I'm hoping that's not what Nintendo's trying to do. I'm thinking maybe what they're saying is that instead of it being on the cartridge, that it literally is a key that you have to have in your Switch, just like how consoles nowadays, every disc is an install disc.
Unfortunately,
And the disc is just a key. I mean, look at that Tony Hawk game that came out, the remake of Pro Skater.
yeah.
I think that was the one. I could be wrong. It could be the game that came out before that, but it was literally just the training level on the disc. Like you needed internet to get the rest of the game.
And I think that's really fucking like that's what's kind of sucky is that it kind of is like a way to force people to like have to upgrade to a new console. It's forcing people to have to do that shit, and I think that's wrong. I think I should if I'm, and I think that's what the beauty of like being on PC is that if I buy a game, I have to download it. Sure, I have to have an internet connection, but like 15 years from now, I can still play the story of it. I don't have like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. I also just feel like
I miss these days, man. I miss these days.
Those days were the best when you could just put it in and play it. That because oh man, you know how annoying it is, especially like I know this is PC but different, but you would have to do it on the consoles too. When I went to go boot up Doom, I literally had to sit there and do a day one update, you know, after the pre-install. So like even though I pre-installed it, I had to update it, I had to compile everything, and you just wait forever to get into games now.
I talked about this in a GTA video I did. I understand the benefits of being able to patch a game if something like is a slip through the crack kind of bug. But what I disagree with is when companies use that mentality to give you a game that they have just shit out and have just not cared about. You know what I mean? Like that's what really gets me. It's like when a game isn't like finished or it's like shittily polished and shit. I'd rather wait for a delay and the game be functional and then like, oh, there's just this one thing where you can walk through a wall. But it's not like, oh, I fell through the floor and then my game white screened and now I have to restart after 70 hours. You know what I mean?
Shit. Speaking of making sure that the game is functional, I mean, look at companies like GTA. They just delayed the game again, did they not?
Yeah, and that's great. that's wonderful. I'm very happy anytime a game gets delayed. It's a great thing from my head.
Like honestly, I'm on the same page with that. I'm fine with it being delayed because I know they're gonna take care and they feel like it needs to be delayed. People shit on publishers for pushing games out too soon, especially say like EA with companies like DICE is like famous for pushing out shit too early.
Battlefront 2.
Yeah, like on God, like I'm happy that it's getting delayed so they can work on it. It sucks it's being delayed, yeah, but I rather it not be like a Cyberpunk where like we got Cyberpunk, but it was in such a shitty state that it took like another year to fully update it and make it functional, and now people are like loving it when it could have just been delayed in the first place and have a better launch.
I'm gonna tie back here, but the same thing happened with Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. The game was released in such a broken ass fucking state that like people were running runs on the game where like you try not to get glitches, you know, like that was what the game.
I remember seeing that. That's funny.
Like
I do remember seeing that.
Like I am of the mindset where if somebody wants to add on additional content that you can purchase, totally like I don't love the idea. Like, how do I explain this properly? I think that the game needs to come out at a point where the game is functional. And if you want to add shit on later, great. I don't think slicing up stuff and doing the whole Destiny method of like developing shit like 17 years in advance and then we're just gonna slowly dole it out. I don't know if I love that mentality. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't like Destiny's mentality in general.
I don't like Destiny in general, but that's
it's like at a point where does anyone even care about Destiny?
No.
Because they came up with this whole 3-game plan, and Destiny 1 was like over and done with pretty fast. And I almost said Overwatch. Destiny 2 came out, and that has been dragging. Has it been out since like 2015 or something like that? It's almost been a decade almost. I feel like.
And you can't play the original story anymore. You can't play the original game.
Can you not?
No, you can't. You cannot play the original.
And what's the point? What the fuck is the point then? Are they making it like an MMO?
I mean,
I don't know. That's so stupid, bro.
Essentially, it came out 2019 apparently on Steam, or maybe that's just Steam. I don't know.
Do you know what was great about Destiny from the start? It was the gunplay. It had the best gunplay of the time. Especially like the first one when it dropped, it was the best first-person shooter. Like, quote me on that. Like the gunplay was addicting. It was entertaining. The unfortunate part, though, is that these games have been out for a very long time, and there has been games to release and not only catch up but surpass Destiny's gunplay. So, like, I went back to play Destiny the other day just to see how it was, and it definitely feels dated. The gunplay just isn't the main drive for it anymore. I don't even know what the main drive for it is anymore. Like, who's wasting their time on Destiny, dude?
I don't know.
I know. My friend Joey is. Joey, if you see this, stop playing that fucking game. Play something else.
Dude, I know people who have like burned hours into Destiny, and I did for a small period of time. It's just, for me, eventually it became like, I think before Beyond Light, I was like, okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. This, you can run around, do superpower shit, you know, whatever. I didn't play how do I explain this properly? I'm not much of a story-driven guy on those types of like bigger AAA spaces. I like it. Like, there's a few exceptions, obviously. I've talked about it at length, and I love Resident Evil 7. It's a great fucking game. I'm never gonna deny that thing. But like, I feel like on like GTA and Destiny, I'm not as much interested in the story as I am being a space wizard that can shoot lasers out of his hands and shit. Well, I mean, that's what I want. I want to fucking be able to do that shit. But like, as I've like watched more video essays, as much as I've expanded what games I've tried and what games I haven't tried, and like I've dipped my toes into genres and such, I feel like I'm more and more like moving away from that space of like, I really don't want AAA games in my life anymore. And I'm looking for like smaller publishers. I'm looking for people who are like putting passion into games. Like, I don't know.
Road 96.
Road 96, bruh. Then they made a shitty sequel.
They made a sequel?
It is a shitty sequel, yeah. It's nowhere near even close to the quality of the original game.
Are you talking about the DLC?
It was a DLC? I don't know.
Like the standalone? It's like a standalone DLC pretty much. Kind of like how Infamous 2 Festival of Blood was.
Let me look at up. You keep talking. You keep talking.
Yeah, no, I think you're talking about, I think it's called Zero Mile or something like that.
Mile Zero, yeah. Mile
Yeah,
Zero.
Mile Zero. I have that. Yeah, no, it's not supposed to be like a full-fledged game. And I actually have not played it yet, which is surprising because I absolutely gargle on 96, bro. Like I love that game so much, but I have not played the Mile Zero yet. And I've seen some gameplay of it. It doesn't have the heart that the first one had by just looking at it. That's why I haven't touched it. But I could be wrong. Maybe I'll stream it.
You should. You so should.
Yeah, maybe I'll stream. I'll do it on YouTube instead this time.
Yeah, come to YouTube. Be on the dark side.
Yeah, I'll be on the dark side. I know you want me to stream.
I do.
I at least hear it once a week from you.
Once a week on the podcast.
On the podcast.
Pressure.
Even past that, at least twice a week I hear it from you.
This is true. Chat, do you have any funny little questions for us about Five Nights at Freddy or anything else we talked about today? Unless you got a little bit more time. I don't know how long you want. I don't know if you got
we can let's see. I mean, we can do longer.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do longer.
We burned through the topic so fast. I was like, I'm so sorry. That really, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I hate you for that.
I'm sorry.
I was sitting here like, oh, come on, man.
All right. What if I open a Pokemon pack? Will that make you feel better?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
If you open a Pokemon pack on stream, I'll feel better.
Do you want this one or do you want Temporal Forces? This one has 2 in it.
I want the one on my left.
This one?
Yeah. No, not that one.
This one?
That one, yeah.
You want me to open both packs?
Yeah, you gotta really make it up to us.
All right. All right. If you insist. I mean, you're twisting my arm here. All right. All right. Let me get my code here.
I'm excited for this.
I have 100 packs I'm gonna be doing next month.
For what is that for the charity?
No, that's just for me.
No. What is the charity event?
September.
Can you say it on there?
Yeah.
Oh, September.
Dragonite.
What the fuck was that?
It's a Dragonite coin.
Nice.
Hey, what's up, Dorlindo? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We got a Archaludon right here. My baby boy here. I don't know what this fucking thing is, actually. Alright, let's make this interesting. Okay, we've got Obsidian Flame and Twilight Masquerade. Which one do you want to be your
The
pack?
silver one.
This one?
Yeah, that one looks nice. I like that one.
We'll open your pack and we'll compare the prices of the highest card in the pack.
We're comparing, just like in the locker room, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm excited. I am generally excited. I don't do pack openings myself, so
I'm gonna
gross.
Let me record this. Oh, and OBS might crash. Please.
No, don't let OBS crash.
No, it does. It's been doing this recently. I don't know why. Okay.
It's because it's OBS.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, we got Dark Energy. We got an Oddish. We got a Swablu. We got a fucking Glement. Yeah. We got a fucking Tadbulb. When in doubt, blame OBS. Exactly. We got a Flamigo. Can you tell what Pokemon that this is based on? Can you tell what animal this is based on, Chris? Can you tell?
Flamingo?
No, it's a fucking goose.
Florida man? A goose?
No. Yeah, Bronzong. Barartic.
Is that a bear?
Yep. This is a nut. Meltan. And
I mean, the cards look nice.
Finizen. And then
is that a good one?
That's a good
Shiny.
one. That is a really good one. That's a Cloth EX. If this,
how much is that worth?
I don't know yet. We'll find out after. All right, this is the card. This is the card I have to beat, chat. Otherwise, Chris gets to have sex with me.
Gets to?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Right.
I'm gonna make another locker room joke now.
No. All right, Twilight Masquerade here. Let's see how well this goes. I don't think I've opened too many of these. I gotta figure out what my chaser card is here, chat. Alright. Bet on the energy?
On the energy?
Yeah, what energy do you think this is? I don't know.
Fire.
Not a dark.
Ah, disgusting.
So watch for it.
I don't know any of these Pokemon, by the way.
Volbeat, Goldeen,
I know Goldeen.
Sandagast, a Jamming Tower. Ooh, that's really cool, actually. Ooh, a Glaceon.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
I know Glaceon too. I know that one too.
Let's go. We got a Snorlax, and a Phoebus,
and a fish,
and a fucking this thing, a Normas. Enormous.
Enormous?
Among Us.
Did you just call me enormous, bro? That's fucked up, bro.
Enamorous. Oh, okay.
Oh, enamorous. Okay.
This is a cool card. All right, well, I lost.
Yeah, no, I win like always. Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't know Pokemon at all.
I'm working to like the whole reason I'm doing this stupid fucking thing is like because I want to like do 100 packs and then I'm gonna take those 100 packs and build a deck and fight my friend.
You're gonna fight your friend?
Mm-hmm. In real life.
That's awesome. In real life, like hands?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, with Pokemon cards though.
You're gonna box them?
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to start boxing, dude. I really am.
Have you talked about that yet publicly?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I'm starting a new gym at the beginning of June. Marissa's going to be doing it a little bit earlier than I am, probably, because money and everything. But I'm very, very excited. They do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Taekwondo, or like Taekwondo type shit, boxing, MMA, a lot of stuff. It's fun. It's really, really fun.
It's fun.
Dude, dude, it was like when I was on the pads and shit, and I was like punching and shit, I was thinking, I'm like, this is the thing he told me to do. This is the 1-2 electric boogaloo that I learned on your porch.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember that day too. You came over. I taught you the basics, the very basics.
He was like, man, you guys are doing really good. Marissa just here as a former Taekwondo. Me is just here as just guy who learned from porch. But I was like...
the porch learner.
But it was fun. It was so fun, man. It was such a fun time. And I want to, I want to punch stuff.
I mean, you know what that means. If you're learning how to box, we can spar.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Why? I'm just not at all in your weight class. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I'll be fine. I'll just die.
Yeah, that's exactly why they have weight classes for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's awesome. There's actually a place by me that does kickboxing. I thought about going there, honestly.
The only thing that kind of sucks about it is how much it costs per month.
How much does it cost per month for that gym?
I don't know if I want to say that on the live stream.
Is it that expensive? Because the place by me is only like $40 a month.
It's a lot more than that.
Like twice as more?
A lot more than that.
What gym are you going to?
It's one by Marissa's old apartment.
Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't ask where exactly.
Yeah,
it's from. Dox yourself right now. Where do you live? Where do you live, Peter? I'm gonna dox myself right now. Nah, but there is one by me that does kickboxing, and it's definitely cheaper than where you're going. Are you going to like a name brand gym or like a?
I don't think it's a name brand. I think they've got a lot of like really good people that teach there kind of shit. Like one of the guys like helped train like the military. Like
he trained the entire military.
I like at one point he was helping with the military in like combat. Apparently, yeah.
That's actually insane.
It is.
Trained the entire military.
It is. Well, I don't know if it was like every military, but he was helping train the military. It was fun. It was cool. And I'm like, I want this so bad. Like the culture here just feels good. How do podcasts work, by the way? Are they basically a live stream with two people interviewing each other? No, we just bullshit for an hour and we just call it. We write it off on our taxes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of. I mean, it could be a little bit of like an interview.
Yeah.
At times, but it's mostly just like he said, bullshitting.
Yeah.
I mean, we have tried to do this in such a way where we have topics now ahead of time. So we try to get a topic and at least talk about that for a little bit. Although tonight's topic, we did not really talk about.
It's fine. It's fine. It all was transgressional. It all like kind of flowed together. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was kind of like when I was texting you that you were running behind. I was like, so how late are you gonna be? Because this is definitely a skippable episode if we didn't make it.
You don't want to talk about the scary bear game, man? What is the scary bear game?
I remember like when the first game came out like over a decade ago.
Mm.
I was teenager, like I was either 16 or 17 when that came out.
And it actually scared
And
you?
no, like I actually like enjoyed it. I remember having a girlfriend over and being like putting Markiplier on. And I was like, "Oh, look at this is funny." She was like actually really scared about it. That was funny as hell.
Is this the girlfriend I know, or is this a girlfriend I don't know?
It's exactly what you.
Oh, okay.
It's the exact one you know.
There's no way she was scared of that shit.
She was. For some reason, she was scared of it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck. Inside jokes are great. Oh,
I love inside jokes. Choo choo.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, but FNAF scary, I guess.
I guess so. See, that's
I mean,
okay.
security breach is a little scary.
That's fair.
But what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, actually, I don't even know what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say, Peter?
We don't want to talk about that one. No, we don't. We don't. Oh, fuck. Ugh. You want to do one more pack? You want one more pack?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do another pack, and then we could do the Q&A if anyone has any questions. If you want to start loading up questions now in chat.
Yeah, start loading up questions for us, chat. Ugh.
Maybe we'll have a little bit different than the last stream. I think last stream we didn't have any questions.
All right, temporal forces. You think this is a? Hold on, let's listen. ASMR here.
Oh yeah, I love that ASMR.
This could be the pack. This could have the $1 million card.
I hope so. The Charizard, the one that Logan Paul had.
I don't know, dude. Everybody is like, I'm trying to chase cards. I'm trying to get this. I'm like, I just want to open Pokemon cards. I just want to build a deck. All right, we got.
I was a Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
I told Marissa, I said I want to like start opening Yu-Gi-Oh cards under the sheer hope that like people start opening Yu-Gi-Oh cards and then those just jump in price and Pokemon cards just die and then I can just buy all the Pokemon cards. You know what I mean? That'd be the goal.
We should definitely do that. That'd be awesome.
Let's crash the Pokemon market.
Dude, I agree.
All right, Psychic. We got a Carkle.
We got Cack.
We got Carkle.
We got Cack.
Got a Grotto. You should know this one. This is Gen 2.
I don't know that one.
This is a Turtwig. He's a Turtwig.
I only really know Gen 1, maybe some of 2.
Bronzong. Boxed Order.
A boxed order? Is that literally just a box?
It's a boxed order, yeah. This is called.
They literally just got that like bored with it.
Look, it says search your deck for 2 item cards, reveal them, and put them in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Your turn ends.
Oh, okay, so that's like an effect. I thought that was a Pokemon.
No.
I was like, no way they made a box of Pokemon. That's crazy.
That would be crazy. Ooh, holographic Poochyena.
Oh, I know that one.
Poochyena, Cutiefly, and a Meridian. Yay. I have
Awesome.
2 of those.
That was the best pack opening I've ever witnessed.
Thanks, man. And then there's more where that came from. 100 fucking cards.
Do you really have that much just in stock?
You want to see?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hold on.
I definitely want to see.
Okay, hold on one second. Okay. So here, right here, this is all the cards I've opened so far, before the 100.
Jeez.
Some fun ones, some ones I've like purchased from like going out to like GameStop and stuff. Alright, now let's move these over here.
You buy them at GameStop?
Sometimes, when they're in stock.
GameStop has cards like that?
Yeah. And
wow.
I got these, 1, 2, 3, 4, these 8 minus the one that we just opened. This is just ones for fun.
Oh, wow.
That's 7.
Wow.
So, this right here This is 4 packs. Put this on the floor here. This right here. This is 3 packs.
So
this right here is 12 packs.
I don't know if this is like legit from them, but if this is legit, like I could get Pokemon cards on Amazon.
Yeah. This is 3 packs.
Oh yeah, no, this is legit Pokemon. What if I got like this is a Pokemon assorted lot of 50 single cards? What if I got some of these and did a pack opening with you?
That could be fun. I'll have to. I gotta help you buy them. Because I don't want you to get scammed. Because it's really easy to get scammed.
I mean, this is literally just a lot for $7.
This is 50 packs. I mean, this is 15 packs right here.
And how much did all that cost you?
We're not done yet. Here's a single.
I'm not done yet.
This is another tin. This one's got 4 in it. This one's got 4 in it.
I remember the tins for Yu-Gi-Oh!
This has got 3 in it. This is a trainer toolkit. This one has 4 packs and 150 cards. Let's see. We got an elite trainer box that has 9 packs in it.
Dude, oh my god, that is too much.
We got a Darkrai tin. We got a Salamence tin.
Holy shit.
No, we're not done
Oh
yet.
my
We're not done yet. We got another 1 pack here. We got a Journey Together 6-pack, a Shrouded Fable 6-pack. Fuck. And then we got the 151 6-pack. How many cards do you think this is? This is 81 cards. This is 810 cards.
Wow.
Yep.
I can't believe you're gonna do what, a stream?
I'm gonna do a stream and I'm opening 1,000. I'm gonna have 1,000
That's
cards.
insane. I really hope I'm not working while you do that stream. I really hope I'm not working while you do that stream.
I highly advise that when I open these, we jump in a call because I think you'll recognize all of these Pokemon because they're all from Gen 1.
Yeah.
But the 150,
I tell you what.
this was $70
Like,
for 6 cards, 6 packs.
That's insane. So I'm willing to not spend $70. I'm willing to spend or what if I did this? They literally have the same thing for Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. What if I bought 50 Pokemon cards and 50 Yu-Gi-Oh cards and did a pack opening with you on a stream in the future?
That'd be funny. That'd be really, really funny.
That would be awesome.
Overall, I think I have opened about I don't know how many, like almost 150 packs I think in the past couple months.
Really? That's insane.
Well, in total, I will have opened 150 or so. Plus, the worst part, man, there's 150 cards on top of this, including the booster packs.
I can't believe that. I'm like in shock that you have all of these.
Yeah, this has been like 2 months of work.
Podcasts are just basically dudes talking. Absolutely. That's absolutely what that is.
Yep.
I mean, I watch a podcast, the Locale Live. Oh, I used to, at least. That was a shit show podcast for sure. That's too far into like show territory. I definitely prefer it more like podcast territory. I called this what we do is show, but it's strictly podcast. We're not trying to do no like storylines or nothing with this shit like other people try to do now. It's like crazy what people try to do. Are we the new Jumper?
What?
What is it called? Jumper? That podcast with Adam 22.
I have no idea who the fuck Adam 22 is.
You don't know who that is? He let dudes bang his wife.
Oh. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, No Jumper is the podcast. There we go.
Yeah,
No Jumper.
Yeah, you're just not banging my wife.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. He's a fan of that. What's the Co-Loafs lore? I mean, there's a podcast about that.
Yeah, we did about 4 episodes originally, and we talked about that at one point. Those episodes are in the void, as in they're privated on YouTube. But we're gonna do we've planned the next 25, 26 episodes, I think, right?
Yeah, we literally have the next 25 months in advance podcasts planned, the topics planned, unless things come up.
Yeah.
Which I doubt it. It's been kind of boring in the terms of news lately. But unless something comes up.
Not 25 months, 25 weeks. 25 weeks, not 25 months.
Yeah, we have at least 36 months planned in advance.
Yeah, yep. We've got so that'd be what, 52 times 3, that's 15 plus 176 episodes. 100%.
All of them.
No, we have
I mean,
25 episodes planned.
we really do mean planned, like nothing set in stone.
Yeah.
And that's like, I feel like ours are set in stone almost, but we have ones that we're planning to have guests with that, of course, that can fall through. But we will eventually have guests on here. The plan is to do a few just us, so we kind of have the vibes there before we start bringing people on.
The philosophy has, and this is something that we talked about. Do you mind if I talk about our planning process, or should we keep that?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Now the plan has basically been like, most of what we want to do here is just like, we want to have a good time, we want to vibe, we want to have some good shit. Obviously, we want to grow, we want to be able to like do more with this channel as a whole. Obviously, that comes from the money that I'll get from my channel when I'm not like paying for all the other shit. Because everything that I earn is gonna go into whatever I am doing. So like, if we need art and shit, or like if you start doing shit, basically we're trying to just funnel what we can and do as much as we can. And like, we have some topics that are gonna be like more big and expressive. Like we want to do a Superman episode, but like there are other times where it's like, hey, you want to talk about the time you poked my butt with your dick in the locker room, which didn't actually happen? That's not real.
The adventures in the locker room.
Listen, there has to be one gay joke per episode.
No, at least 5 gay jokes per episode.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, that's the quota. But yeah, no, I mean, podcast is not going to be the only thing we do on this channel. It's just kind of the easy thing that we can do every week, like live. It's very easy to do. We have plans for other things that we're constantly talking about it. It's just the having time, because he's always editing, and then I work 10-hour shifts, and then I'm dead when I'm off, and I need to start streaming myself soon. So there's going to be very little room for this, for certain things. But we have podcasts set in stone. Yeah.
The most you'll get probably in terms of videos on this channel is going to be like bits from the podcast that like I'm going to just upload because I'll like record it or something, or like a replay buffer. I'll just
shorts maybe.
Yeah. Maybe shorts, maybe like some clips. That's about it really. Like there's a story we did last week. I recorded it. I remember we specifically recorded it because I was like, I want to turn this into a video, and then I still haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about doing stuff like gameplays and stuff, but a lot of the times when we're talking about videos, we're talking about like big project things that will take a while. I mean, I'll always mention the Portal thing, even though like that's mostly waiting on me right now. And I keep mentioning it because I'm trying to stick to that. I want it to get done. Like, I'm going to start typing up a script or whatever before... Because what I'm going to try to do is try to have it make sense still. I don't want it to just be like what we did with the Getting Over It.
Yeah.
Where it's just me randomly coming up with shit. I want it to kind of still make sense in terms of the game.
Yeah.
So... But we'll see how things go. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very much of us project, so I definitely want to talk about more of how like you feel like about how this should go. Because I don't want to just do a project and have it be just me doing whatever I want with it if it's gonna go on our channel, you know what I mean?
Of course.
So, and Pete has a habit of not telling me how he feels.
No, that's not true. You that's it. I'm blocking you. Goodbye.
Oh no, not again. But yeah, I mean, I think we had a good podcast this time around, even though we barely talked about the subject.
It's fine. We're good.
But I do think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
If you guys like what you see, please like the video. Share the video, absolutely. We have our links in the description. Go follow us. We appreciate you guys for being here, and I want to say stay toasty, but someone has that. Stay useful.
Yeah, stay useful. Yeah. I was able to get the song to play at the end too for the outro. Here we go. Yay!
Hey, let's go.
All right. Have a good night.
Right,
Bye-bye.
Bye.